Good cold morning, YouTube. This is Jarezza, your political atheist, and we're going to talk about quick because it is very cold, as you can see, and it's not even 20 degrees yet. So, I am in Munson Park for the World War II Memorial. In the last 24 hours, we've seen the Trump regime bomb Caracas, a country that has no qualms with us. We have zero evidence they are involved with any narcotic transportation into our country. We've never seen an ounce of evidence to that. Zero. But yet, here we are, bombing them. On the same day that Mr. Qiu, how we say his name, from China, visited Nicolas Maduro in South America, Venezuela, a sovereign nation and a UN member. Mind you, that one is going to be important. Now, Venezuela has been looking to make deals with China for some years. Why? Well, let's see. Peru recently cut a deal with Venezuela. China rather, in which will get the ports built for oil. Yeah, China is going to help them build ports to ship oil. Imagine that one. The only thing we ever promised them was, you sell us oil and salt at the price we say, and we won't invade you. We're not going to build your ports. We won't invade you as long as you do what we say. Yay. Sign me up. So at this point, Peru finally has a president saying, you know what? No, we're not doing this. We're going with these guys. They're actually going to help us do something to move Peru in the right direction. Now, why are we terrorizing the Venezuelan people? Well, here's the deal. Back in the late 90s, under Hugo Chavez, they used oil subsidies, not subsidies, but profits, to pay off their IMF loans. Wait, what? They paid off a loan to the International Monetary Fund? Which is something you're supposed to do. Shame on them. And shame on Hugo Chavez, because that meant they were no longer subjugated to America. And then he went and did the unforgivable. He offered assistance to his neighboring countries, Uruguay, Paraguay, to use the oil, the LNG that they received, as collateral for low and no interest loans, so they could pay off their IMF loans. Then Hugo Chavez crossed the final line. He offered the same deal to African nations that was to be subjugated to us by an IMF loan. See, that's how an IMF loan is. Read The New Confessions of the Economic Hitman by John Perkins, and you will understand that. So, this brings us up to now, where supposedly we captured Nicolas Maduro. First of all, I don't believe it. Not for a minute. Because look who's saying it. Fox, ABC, CBS, NBC, that bunch. They're the ones saying it. Automatically, it's bullshit. Okay? Just remember that. George Carlin's word. Wise words. It's all bullshit and it's bad for you. Okay? There has been no proof of that yet. Secondly, there is a vice president, Jorge. If you think the Venezuelan people are going to accept this new bootlicker that the Nobel Peace Prize gave and the Nobel Peace Prize to, remember, it's the same people who gave Obama a Peace Prize. They've been giving out Nobel Peace Prizes to people who don't even fucking deserve it. It used to be you had to actually do something to earn that. Like write a book, cure cancer. Now you can start a war and you get one. Yay. Perhaps I should start a war. Then I would get one, along with the money that comes with it. No. I can tell you right now, you remember that Juan Guaido? Yeah, I talked about him not that long ago. He's hiding in Miami. Because if he ever goes over to Venezuela, the people there will rip him apart. They already tried once. Well, that'll happen to that woman. Because they're not going to put up with this. They don't have to. That's the thing. They don't have to put up with it. They have their neighbors, Venezuela, Brazil, Colombia. They have a president that's saying no to us left and right. So now where does this go? And why am I here in front of this World War II monument talking about this? Because this is what happens when you let a lunatic run fucking loose. When you let a lunatic run all over sovereign nations next to them for their own mouth's content. This is what happens right here. It's going to be up to you and me to tell these lunatics and to say, no, I will not have my loved one's name on a monument like this, so that they can get richer, so that Marco Rubio can become richer, so that Trump can become oranger than he already is. No. And the sooner we get our balls back where they belong, our spines put back, the less likely it will be that our loved ones' names will be on a monument like this. I'm going to give you one last look in silence.